Evening guys, I'm Tony Hannity's and you're watching Lazy Tech TV. Alright guys, so we're going to review the Tech21 Impactology case for the Galaxy Note 4. This is the classic mesh version. They have a few other ones. There's the classic maize and they come in also black and purple. I've got just the standard clear one. So we reviewed a couple of Tech21 cases in the past, and between those and this one, it stands to be one of the best cases that I've ever had for some of my devices, iPhones, Androids. So very, very happy. And let me kind of explain why. If you're not familiar with Tech21 or specifically familiar with the D3O technology that they've included in the cases, D3O is a liquid. It's not a solid. It's actually what this orange goo is all around the edge of the case. It's a dilatant, non-Newtonian fluid. I had to look that up. And in essence, what that means is, should this come to any kind of shock or any kind of impact, the liquid itself will absorb that impact better than just your run-of-the-mill TPU silicone case. To kind of put it into perspective, they use D3O technology for military use. It's in sports use. I mean, it's like in helmets. It's on baseball bats and things like that. So definitely a very well used technology, so to speak. And now they have it in cases. So putting it on the Galaxy Note 4, of all the cases, or rather all the Tech21 cases that I've had, this is the hardest one I've had to really try to slide it in, and it really grabs the phone, which is probably a good thing because you don't want a case that's going to flop off or come off easily if you slide it out of your pocket somehow and it catches your jacket or catches your jeans and it just comes off like some of those cheap $5 cases that you can get through eBay. I see you. And yeah, so this is it with it on. And what's really nice about it is that, although orange might not be your favorite color, I don't know why they use orange for D3O, and they're going to continue using orange. It is what it is. But even with the orange, go Giants, I guess, it looks great. It covers the corners, and that's really important because usually, and there's actually a study out there that proves that for the most part, when a phone drops, it drops on the corner, not so much as flat, or it drops on the corner. So this being on the corner will definitely protect it against your run-of-the-mill elements of the wild. And it covers all the way around. It leaves all the orifices open, so you've got your headphone jack, your charger port, camera. You can still use the fingerprint scanner, or rather the heart rate monitor. You can still use the fingerprint scanner too. When you're using the fingerprint scanner, the one thing that you have to be aware of, and it was a little bit of not a nuisance, but it was just something that you need to get used to. This is the little lip is down here. So when you're using it, you're going to feel the lip. And I don't know, it took me a couple of, literally maybe about a day or two to just kind of get used to having that lip there. And sometimes it doesn't always work. Sometimes that's the Samsung phone's fault. But for the most part, yeah, it's really not going to be something that gets in your way. I think it's really something that you can get used to. The case itself has its own cutout buttons. So you've got your on switch on the right and your volume switches on the left. And all the things that you would need, including the S Pen. The S Pen comes out very easily, just like that. I mean, I've had cases with the Galaxy Note 3 where I've had to like really stick my pinky all the way in. Sounds awkward, but yeah, it was just really difficult to get the S Pen out. This one, very simple. You can just take it out just like you would normally take it out, even without a case on. So with that being said, that's all well and good, but a lot of you are out there like, well, that's great, but how does it fare if you were to drop it? Drop it on linoleum. Put your money where your mouth is. Well, I did. Check it out. All right, so here we go. Galaxy Note 4 drop test with Tech21 Impactology case, classic mesh. Here we go. So as you can see here, I mean, there's no marks. I mean, if anything, the case itself got scuffed, but that's the whole point of it. I can't tell you scientifically if it really absorbed the impact or not, but the phone itself, I can pretty much guarantee is not damaged in any way, shape, or form. So there you go. I really hope that proved the point. All right, so if that's not proof, I don't know what is proof. So go check it out yourself and go see what other models that they have. It's not just for the Galaxy Note 4, but if you do have a Galaxy Note 4, this is probably the best case out there for you if you're not a fan of the whole flip cover. And interestingly enough, they have flip covers as well too. And I think they only sell them like in the UK, because Tech21 is a UK-based company, but you might be able to import it. So yeah, good. But I give this a full 5 out of 5 stars. And so at least here in the United States, you can find Tech21 at your local retailer like Best Buy. I know they also have it at T-Mobile and a bunch of other stores. Even Verizon stores are starting to carry it now. So that's great. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.